Let's go with the normal mode and then let's try again.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me.
Now this time let's hope that I can actually make this run
I
successful.
live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
Just it's really irritating that I was so close to making my first personal best and then just... Not really best start, if ask from me. Not really best start, but speed feels pretty good. .4 seconds saved right there. Now I can actually save up in the loading times ever so slightly because they loaded in the memory, like always. Like on the first time they're not there. Now let's try to do this part without losing a heck of a lot of time. Four seconds saved. 2.6 gained right there on that previous area.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have.
Now let's just hope
Is
that
it
I can get
connected to the-
through really good flow all the way until the wine cellar,
The
at
inner
least.
sanctum.
That's
My
where I
most
can save time
precious
easier.
chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
0.1 seconds lost in the entrance hall. Probably due to the fact that I didn't push the button in time.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
20 seconds time. I think I have lost time in the archives, not sure yet. Bit lost time. Let's get the boost here correct. Very good boost. Very good boost. and gain time there in the entrance hall with the good boost.
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
Really good first battle. This run feels much better than the one previous one.
What's happening? Oh, feels like my chest is going to burst.
Okay, it seems that the door did stay open at least. I could use barrel, but it's a bit more risky
How can
technique.
you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
Come on, let me jump to... Yes. Not really best door because it was not perfectly open, so I had to be jumped through. But still we're gonna be in time here, no doubt about it. But still like that much ahead already here. Bit lose time here in laboratory and probably in the entrance hall, but still it feels kinda good. Ow. That drop is so tricky to get right.
There should be more cool. Right. Let me see. And one part aqua force.
Bit hit my mouse to my laptop, that is basically my monitor to see the chat. Actually, I did the laboratory almost perfectly. That's why I gained time there. I was not really sure that I did so, but well, it seems so. But with this rate, it's gonna be like really good.
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason? For the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Dandel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
Oh, this guy's gonna hit me almost. Ow! That was not ideal at all. God damn it, I was just way too close to him for comfort. That is gonna cost me a few seconds then. Because now I'm gonna be really slow to track into. Oh man, not ideal run start. Not ideal run start at all. Gonna go so much slower. It's possible to actually gain time here. if I'm gonna gain actually time, it's gonna be really big nerfy. Yeah, no way gonna gain time because I missed up with it. Yeah, I lost like few seconds there because I was not able to run enough fast and messed up with the spinning the wheel. So it's gonna be now a bit race against time. Just really disappointed how I took damage in the refinery. Refinery was not ideal at all. Actually gained time there. So now, I think now pretty much my health has recovered back to the level it should be, but still it was like 2 areas lower. Oh well, let's just keep going, like always. This part is like really where I pretty much seem to lose time always. To get back here. It's giving myself mercy with these loading zones. That I don't activate the thing instantly.
My journal is gone. What would they want with my journal? The key. Please, let it be here.
Just in time.
Thank God, there it is. I guess it is a good place to hide it then.
One 0.1 seconds of time lost there. Now let's do this and hope that I don't die here. Or get damage. Got really part much faster at least.
Please, let me go. I won't tell anyone, I swear. I just want to go home.
Well, this storage so far feels like nice and the run feels a bit better.
Leave me alone.
It seems that the monster despawned a bit faster this time. Or I'm just a bit slower. Let's take the box, put it there. Now let's try to do this part once again really fast. Almost was too close. Would have taken damage.
You traitors! Get away from me!
Now let's hope that I don't mess up the jump, return jump. Yes, really good jump. And it's like the monster isn't that close, I can hear it. Like it is close, but still. It succeeded to outrun. Now let's just... That was a really good jump right there. And like that, I basically just gained time with the storage. I'm already 1 minute ahead of my personal best. That's really positive. Let's breathe now and just really calm down.
You have an ascending room. Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer.
Almost made a mistake there, but just quickly corrected it. It's like basically 2 down, 3 up, and then last one down 2. Really good inserting of the rods. Not best cogwheels throwing. One of them is a bit further away than to my liking. Really good puzzle time. So I think I'm gonna take a bit of hits here with the load segment time. Yeah, perfect. Three, 4 seconds lost because I had to take that penalty, otherwise the time would have been a bit unrealistic. Just make sure that my mouse doesn't glitch or anything. Because now I got it back in the elevator when I was actually more realistic with the loading, where the zone changes.
Come, this way.
What was that?
Forgive me, I should have warned you. One of my responsibilities as a Baron is that of a prison warden. This is where criminals are locked up.
Like a dungeon?
Very much so. Come, don't linger.
Bit of time lost there. Got the hammer right at first, and now let's just hope that I don't take damage here.
Where is she? Where did
Just
she
barely
go?
avoided the damage.
I'll never tell you.
You're just making things worse. Look, this is no place for a young girl all by herself. She could be hurt or worse. There's no telling what horrors await down there.
Once again lost here.
But Mother, I
Need
don't
to
want
be
to
used
leave
light
without
here
you.
this time because
Hurry, child.
so that I
You
don't
must
get
go.
stuck anywhere.
Find Gabriel.
So to
now.
actually see where to
And
go.
tell him to alert the King's men. No, you come too.
Please, we don't have time to make the hole any wider.
But
Someone's coming. Hurry! I'll cover the hole with the bed. Everything will be fine. I promise you.
Oh no, please don't take. Don't be an asshole, rock. There we go. Bit of time loss with the rocks. But I can still catch it up. That slowdown they're scripted. So I'm gonna do a bit over 1 minute.
Is he safe?
Let's just outrun this guy. Now let's hope that... Yes, he gave up now. And now he goes searching mode, and then let's just... I need to... get there shit much faster. Bit faster got there shit than last time. So slightly side here. But now the monster didn't slow down from those rocks because they were in the different position. Let's hope that I can succeed to outrun this guy. Yes. Yes, that was really good. But still taking time loss here. Because of the rocks. It's gonna be like 5. Not that much actually.
So, you used the drain sewers as a means of transport?
Yes, they were built to divert water from an underground spring and are quite spacious. It seemed only natural to incorporate it into the overall structure.
But we won't be using it.
Not today. The flow is seasonal, and when the spring runs dry, the damp tunnels produce a rather poisonous type of fungi. There is an antidote, of course, but we won't be bothering with it today. Come,
Jesus,
this way instead.
Over neck is
We're almost
my neck
there.
is getting really stiff. Though I stretched it, still it's gonna be a bit of pain. Just a bit of pain always, I guess. Two seconds skinned.
You're conserving water from the spring.
Yes, it enables me to control the water in the drain sewers to some extent. Also, it can be used for all sorts of purposes.
Like for drinking.
Well, that too. But mostly to run different machines.
Ah, like water mills.
Exactly.
It was almost perfect throw for if I do save some myself. Just let's not try make any silly things this time. Like 53 seconds. Oh, no. That was not good at all. This is gonna be time loss now. But basically that was something that I didn't want to do mess up, but I did. Gonna be 10 seconds lost. I was like really good time too. Now I'm gonna stop jump again. It's gonna be a 20 seconds lost. Well, you can still catch it up elsewhere. Like in the morgue and sewers, we're gonna gain plenty of time there. It gained back time already.
Don't forget your bag, Daniel.
I won't, Herbert.
There is no shame in using a parasol in the desert. As it happens, it's imperative to your survival.
But it looks ridiculous.
The shame will hurt much less than dying, I assure you.
Not good. Not good with these. Not good.
Herbert, how did we find this place?
An old friend back in Algiers
Take
gave
it,
me a
Daniel.
map.
Don't be
Why isn't
stupid.
he with us? Didn't he want to come?
He wanted to, Daniel, but things don't always turn out the way we planned.
Just throw them as close to the door if you're actually making this speedrun yourself. It's much better that way. Like that. Only reason why I throw them now is because actually I got the confidence that it won't glitch out.
Daniel, is that you? What are you doing?
I got a bit of time here once again with this possible glitching thing. Avoided it glitching, yes, that's really good. But the fact that I'm this far ahead already, my personal best from the 56 minutes run, this is really positive. Damn it, that rock. Come on, go up there. This is something that actually I really hate when it happens. Because that is gonna cost me a bit of time. But it happened last time in the 56-minute run too. Now let's try do this area as fast as possible like we did last time.
Do you see, Daniel? It has yielded.
What?
The shadow.
It has?
For now. Come, let's get this out of here so we can get some peace.
Yes, let's. Where to?
Just down the corridor, to the morgue.
Are there more dead men there?
You did well, Daniel. Come, let's get going.
I really want to get the speed up here, because this is part where it really slows me down. Let's get a bit of sprint going on.
What happened? Why are all these dead? Where am I? What's happening? Help! Anybody!
That was really good. I think I made it.
I hear you breathing, Daniel. Do you hear me?
Yes, made it.
Changed your mind?
Easy. Now I got the one line down for that final part, pretty much, that I really need. But I think I'm gonna have a bit of time lost here. Because this door. Let's take a risk. Yes. Now once again got to take time here and then try the second once they're evading. Let's spawn this guy. Let's wait here for one moment. Just a moment. Okay, so I'm 3 minutes ahead. I'm gonna gain. He's moving away. Now let's move slowly here. Let's hope that he despawns. Okay, despawn. It's not really worth it to try to outrun him, because even if you die, it's still gonna cost something.
What are you doing?
It's gonna still spawn you in that same room, so you don't really make him despawn or anything. Only if you die twice, then he despawns, but that is not really worth it. Now let's try this trick. Gonna die. Gonna so die. It's like way too close for my comfort. Yes! Success! Yes, 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 perfect, perfect, perfect. That was best thing possible for me. Now it's gonna come down there, but it's already way too late for him to catch me. Oh my god, I got no idea how I just did that. I was so sure that I'm gonna get hit. Now it's all about keeping to run together. Was it this one? Yes. Yes, it was this one. No door mess up this time. Can I get the speed boost? No, couldn't get it.
Agrippa, I need you to stay awake. Can you feel the surge?
We can actually, if I can find maybe 1 minute and a half more somehow, then I could actually beat the guy.
Soon, I won't even be able to move, will I?
Your life is safe.
I don't doubt that. But will it be worth living?
But I don't think I can actually find that much time. Unless I should dodge both monsters, outrun both of the brutes in sewers, otherwise no way. If I could get speed boost here now, it would be really good for me. I'm like really feeling the pressure now.
You have gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
Really close. We're gonna lose time here, I think. Yeah, a few seconds loss. God damn it. So I can really just nail this one. Choir entrance. Bit over 3 minutes for this area. If I don't miss that one jump, then it's gonna be really good.
Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge.
But I know that I got that like maybe 20 seconds possible time save at that one area. Jesus!
It is you who caused all this pain and death.
I really try to make the jump so that they won't open up, but still.
When you first discovered it, none of this would have happened. It is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
There would be another time save at this area, but I'm not gonna do the trick because it's like really the risky one. And if you actually fall, then it's run dead. Cheat. Cheat. This has never happened to me before. That costed me 4 seconds. Jesus Christ. Never before has that happened to me. But that's costing me the seconds that I would really didn't want to lose. But I got like over 1 minute for this part.
The wheel is good for keeping your victim still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim. All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you
I've
like.
never actually seen
But
the brute
forte
spawn
of
where
the
it did
wheel
spawn,
is the gaps.
because
When you have
usually it
decided
doesn't
that the
happen
victim
to
shall
me,
die,
because
you can
I
smash their
have to get
limbs with
another
a
monster
hammer,
prior.
making them fold in between the frame.
But they'll die.
20
Too
seconds.
quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
Yeah, just it's gonna be really tight here. Just gonna be. There's gonna be a bit of time loss here. God damn it, we are losing time. I had to. But we're gonna hopefully gain back some time in transept. If not, oh well. Can just do it elsewhere somehow.
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already! Kill me!
This one, prepare him.
But I really hope that in Channel in second time I can actually gain the time that I gained last time.
Let me go, you brute!
The cradle is ready.
Good.
You're a man! How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man! It was an accident!
He set a man on
Okay,
fire.
52 seconds.
It wasn't my fault!
Oh, sorry, I just noticed the message now. Hello.
Of course.
Hello,
We are
Sweden.
dealing with monsters.
9-1. I'm all doing rather good, despite the fact that this game hasn't been most friendly to me today. But we are like really close to end of my speed, my most best run so far. Bit of time loss gonna be here, I think. We're gonna be narrow at least with the gained time. But welcome. Yep, basically I gained 5 seconds back, I lost.
Find a way.
Now let's hope that this capture part goes a bit better than last time. So it's the... Okay, I think now I got the timing perfectly there. Yes, I do know a few ways to do glitches, but I prefer glitchless because this is a much easier run to do. With the glitched run, you have like so many ways to actually get through the game. But this part that I'm doing now, this is actually one of those things that even in glitched run you have to do.
I hold no grudge against you, Daniel. We are so very much the same, you and I. Do you really drink from the amnesia mixture? It does explain so much of your behavior. You never did finish what you set out to do. You talked about redemption, how you would face the old shadow.
My first record. It was 1 minute and 1 hour 6 minutes. And my current best is the 56 minutes and 20 seconds. But we are already, we are approaching the point that I'm gonna beat it. But still, I'm not gonna be slowing down my pace at all. I think we're gonna gain a bit of time here. At least I'm gonna tie to the thing that I had. Yes, 3-4 seconds. But because I got only one land dynamo here, I can't really do the drop down. Otherwise it's gonna really damage my speed. But yes, I got the speed boost there. It's gonna help my speed here. It's gonna help ever so slightly. I'm gonna bit gain time here, just ever so slightly. We are really close to be now, really close to the end. First, last area. Reason why I die here is because if the brute is around and I die, he despawns and he won't come back at this area. Ow. But yeah, pretty much I feel like I'm feeling really great right now with this run. This has been really good run. There was maybe few areas where I made mistakes, but still, overall it's a really good run. Now that, after doing that, usually Brute would come here, but he won't this time because he has a despawned. And I jump over the flesh so that I don't take damage. Sadly, I'm not gonna be beating the very target record, but oh well. Where's the target? It's there. Basically just put the orb together and then just do as much things as possible. I really hate how you have to wait. Yes. Yes, I'm from Finland. Deliver, god damn it. Daniel, deliver, please. This part just where you really lose time easy. Sadly, I don't think there's any kind of way to avoid the sanity drop here easy. I'm just barely gonna miss out with the target. because before it's gonna load up the inner sanctum, it's gonna be like really big.
Don't do that.
You're like so close.
I realize you doubt my intention. Stop it. You are ruining it. We are so close, I beg you.
Yes! 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 Oh my god, I beat the target! Yes! Oh, oh. Oh, that was just... Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't believe it.
It was my greatest triumph.
I've basically now beaten one record that I set out to beat. 51 minutes.
You think I was afraid fleeing Brennenburg? Huh. Quite the contrary.
Well... what happens if Alexander kills Daniel? Well, basically, if you let Alexander go, you're gonna be stuck in with the shadow in some sort of darkness forever. Thank you. Thank you.
There's no denying the things I've done, but I have paid my tribute. I gave them that awful man.
Little Easter egg here.
I did the right thing.
Large oil potion. Thing you only find at this part of the game, and pretty much only part where you can actually see it. Yeah, the target was like 51 minutes, so now I've done under it. And still I could cut this down, maybe down to 59 minutes or something. I think. Because sewers is the part where I'm still a bit loose time. Can I do it with Outlast? Sorry, Outlast is really not the game that I really could beat. It's way too scary for my taste, I can tell now. But I do have the game, but I've never played it. I got it as a gift from my brother, like 3-4 years ago as a Christmas present. I think that maybe next game, now that I've actually beaten this one record, I think I'm gonna play some other games, because this Amnesia run has really been the thing for me past 1 month, closer 1 month. But this run will be submitted to speedrun.com, so it's gonna be submitted at some point. Once I do the cutting and all.